Hello YouTube! This is going to be a super long and super extra special video for me. I've decided that I'm going to basically just do a one-off run-through of an adventure game I played as a kid, like when I was 8 or 9, on the Windows 95, called Space Quest 6, Roger Wilco in the Spinal Frontier. And this is going to be a little bit of an opening, just giving a little background. It's, one of my favorite games. I like it for the comedic element, and which is basically like the narration. And also, I kind of want to do it because if I basically I'm going to play through it and I'm going to let the narration talk and stuff. I'm not going to, be spouting off the whole time. And I'm super excited because it's been 10 years or so since I played this game. And I've got some fond memories. And also, I'm starting to get references that I don't think I got when I was 8 years old or whatever. Anyways, basically all I'm going into this with is my little notepad here. Basically, what this is in the games, there's a puzzle in the game that they put the solution in the manual. So I guess you had to buy a legit copy of the game, otherwise you just get stuck like 30 minutes in. So I've got the game on GOG. I got the game in like a disc pack a while ago, but I wasn't able to make it work. So if this crashes and burns like 30 minutes in, that's totally not my fault, and I'll probably still post the video anyways. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna get started. I'm not sure how much talking I'm gonna do. As I remember, the beginning's kind of dialogue heavy, and I really want the story and the narration and everything to, this isn't to hear me talking. This is to see an awesome game. So I'm gonna start it off. Gonna be some sweet Sierra intro music, and I'll just maybe let you enjoy that. Now, this game has a lot of references to sci-fi, a lot Star Trek, I think, which I barely started watching Star Trek like 6 months ago. So I probably don't even get all those references.
The Starcon Federation has reached its decision.
This is like the 6th in the series, and I haven't played the earlier game, so I'm probably missing some elements.
Roger Wilco, please step forward.
The good thing is there's going to be subtitles to everything, so even if I do talk a little bit over the narration, it won't matter too much. But yeah, this is definitely a game with maybe some comedic elements. And again, I hope it runs well. I mean, everything looks fine so far. So, fingers crossed. This is our hero, Roger Wilco, by the way. And he's got his fingers crossed there.
You have been judged guilty of the following crimes: abandoning your post, deviating from mission parameters, misuse of Starcon property, disintegrating a fellow officer, perpetrating a sequel without authorization.
That one has to do with
consorting with a female of higher rank.
The perpetrating a sequel, that was in the time travel one, I believe.
Do you have anything to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
I think at some point he was made an officer, but
can't you guys take a joke?
Lol.
Do you have anything intelligent to say for yourself before we pronounce sentence?
Nope.
Very
well.
It is the opinion of this tribunal that as punishment for your crimes against the Starcon Federation, you are to be decommissioned. You are hereby stripped of the rank of captain. You are no longer an officer of the Starcon Federation.
Yeah, because the sleeves is what makes an officer an officer.
Your enrollment at Starcon Academy is hereby terminated. However,
he's just a skinny
guy. Due to your successful return of the SCS Eureka, your rescue of the Goliath's crew, and the fact that nobody gets rid of stubborn mildew stains and black heel marks as well as you do, We are returning you to your former post with Starcon Fleet. You are hereby ordered to resume your duties immediately as janitor second class on board the SCS Deep Ship 86.
So yeah, janitor second class, I believe that's like the scummiest of scum you can get. So, you know, going from captain to janitor second class, you gotta feel a little bit sorry for him. But I did disintegrate a fellow officer. Uh-oh, the sound's cut out. I hope this problem does not persist. I hate to do this, but I'm not going to skip anything because I'm hoping it comes back in. There we go. So there may be some... Wow, that vacuum cleaner's really fucking loud!
Attention all hands. This is your commander speaking. I'd like to thank each and every one of you for your fine performance during our recent episode, A Stitch in Time Saves Gamma 9. So, thank you. Thank you.
And this fucking goes on forever.
Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you,
thank you, thank you, thank you,
thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.
It's kind of bad because I think I can almost, by memory, do his articulation. Yeah, Roger's checking his watch there. I agree. Come on. Let me play the game.
Thank you, thank you.
I did notice the Mr. Soylent machine.
Appreciation we're putting in for sure.
Man,
on
I'm a little bit concerned that I have no idea how to beat this game anymore.
Don't do anything
because I know there's something to do with that machine, but I can't remember it at all. Looks like I'm going to have to actually figure it out.
Meanwhile,
were they all cheering because he stopped talking?
Because
that's almost a little bit of an like an over-exaggeration. Oh no, an evil lair. Oh god, I hope that Skype thing isn't on my video.
I don't care.
He's gonna start fucking talking to me.
Gentlemen, so long as his body is
I should have turned off Skype.
Do you understand?
Yes, we got it. Yes, right, we got it. Yes, right.
But I can't alt-tab, otherwise I have to basically restart the video.
I believe you'll find
So,
here on Polysorbate 60.
God damn it.
On shore.
Bum 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 bum. So sinister. I really hope he doesn't call me. Because that basically botched my video. Alright, so we're going to shore leave on Polysorbate 60. Sweet.
Okay, I'm ready.
So,
energize.
Already, you know, this is kind of a Star Trek thing, as far as I know. I don't think it was a thing before Star Trek. You know, where you can be beamed down. And somehow he fucks it up. So this is kind of like the scummy place we have shore leave in. Weird. This sign here, the Cinema Space Quest 6.
Our hero, Roger Wilco.
Oh, I'll let the narrator talk because he's awesome.
To the surface of Polysorbate 60 to enjoy a little shore leave. Apparently, there was a minor glitch in the process.
Yes, a minor glitch.
Well, at least you got here with all your important parts. Your hands, your mouth, and your stomach.
Oh, great. Real wonderful. Nice beam job, you metallic piece of scrap. Jeez, this is snug. Real snug. You know, it actually makes me feel kind of good. I remember when I used to wear my mom's... well, never mind. No time for nostalgia. I've got a serious extraction problem to work out first.
Alright, so now we have control of our character. I was going to say, this cinema sign here, Space Quest 6, Roger Wilco and the Colon of Doom, that definitely did not read that in the original game. I believe it was something about, like Rambo or Tango or something like that. I'm going to have to look that up because that's interesting. It must have been like a copyright thing that they had to flip out for this version to be released. Anyways, I've got eyes, hands, mouths, pockets. This is like a typical adventure game. And just to let you know, I'm going to click on just about everything.
Hey, that one looks familiar. It lacks a bit in the stature department, though.
Because there are some pretty interesting comments, and that's kind of the point of the game, just to look at things.
Hey, that one has some legs. They're kind of spindly, but you sure have no room to criticize.
No room to criticize. No room because he's stuck. Hey!
He seems totally unfazed by your sorry attempt at communication.
Well, that sucks. Maybe I can talk to this guy.
He wisely ignores you.
Well. I guess I'll just keep looking.
You'd think, if indeed you did, that a guy with the skin quality of a pachyderm wouldn't have a problem with this climate.
Ooh, a new robot.
This guy looks like a vertically challenged Darth Vader. What does a thing like that do for fun?
So, you know, slight reference to Darth Vader. I don't think he looks like Darth Vader. I mean, come on, guys. But, I know the solution to the puzzle, but...
You're back in your comfy, reassuring janitorial duds.
Sweet. Can I touch myself?
You pinch yourself to make sure this isn't all a bad dream.
Not what I was thinking. Anyways, basically, to get out of this hole, we just grab onto this guy. And he's like, no, let me go. And we just pop right out. Sweet. Victory.
Thank
And
you.
I get
my good man.
10 score over here.
Yikes! I hope everything.
I don't
came
think
out
I'm gonna max that, just because I don't think I'm gonna get everything properly. There's a little key card, or sorry, an ID here.
Upon grabbing the ID card, you notice the picture on it is of a rather homely-looking alien type. Guess everyone can't be as fortunate as you.
So again, I'm basically just gonna look around. I'm wondering. Okay, right-click does a quick cycle, and also it feels a little fast compared to what I'm used to. I think I can turn the speed down a bit, and I think I am going to turn it just a little bit down. That feels a little bit better.
Fire burns inside barrels
Again,
along the
just
street.
looking at pretty much
Apparently
everything.
those using them are residents of planets a bit closer to the suns that they orbit. The temperature seems quite moderate to you, but then you do fancy yourself a studly guy.
Yes,
Too
a
bad
studly
no one
guy.
else shares that opinion.
Hey, I'm a studly man.
The bike frame sits and decays along with everything else in this rancid atmosphere. Bootlicker appears to be open for business.
Alright, so let's go see if I can get some bootlicker. Exit, yeah. Get out of my way, Mr. Floaty guy. So in here we got E.T. I'm just gonna spoil it by touching him. E.T. phone home. Or however that goes. I can't even remember that movie. I'm too young.
These cans of Heinleinekens have been sitting
Heinleinekens?
here since
That
Lazarus.
kind of sounds like
Heinleinekens,
Heinekens.
the strange beer in a strange can.
I'm just gonna look at some of these.
The imported stuff, like Sapernell and Major Kieran, is too syrupy for your
See, the
taste.
thing is, because you guys can't play, I have to click on everything
There's
for
no
you.
slowing
I know
down
you
with the
want to
Silverberg
click on
bullet
everything.
tonight.
And besides, there's no point just rushing through the game. I've got like a whole
Ursula
day
K.
to get
Le
through.
Guinness Stout, a perennially popular refreshment and winner of last year's Nebu Ale Award.
And besides, this music's pretty grooving.
Ooh, you've got a good eye. This stuff is excellent. It's called Something Wicked Ale from Ray's Brad Brewery.
The narrator's voice is just so nice. What's all this?
Interesting magazines like This Old Planetoid and The Babes of Polysorbate occupy this space. I'll keep some of the more expensive stuff back here, like Jurassic Dark, Raymond E. Feisterbrow, and Samuel Douglas Adams.
Cool. Can I grab it?
That's delightfully non-helpful.
That's one of the lovely things that just tells me, nope.
I hope I never get so far gone that I end up talking to myself like this.
Yes. Let's see if I can talk to him.
Hi there.
Howdy there, partner. The name's Paul. Paul Conshohocker. Yeah, it's my name. I'm the proprietor of
Sorry
here
about this
establishment.
Coke
Now,
opening.
anything I can tell you, why, you just let me know. But if you steal anything, I'll be forced to kind of kill you.
He's a funny guy.
That sounds fair.
Well, I guess that's a good thing I didn't grab one of those bottles then. Let's take a look at his gut.
Conshohocken sits behind the counter by his favorite possession, something he values greater than his own life, the cash register. Pa's been in business for quite a while, as his grizzled look might attest.
Well, interesting. Alright, well, I don't think I can really do anything in here. I mean, I haven't handed everything, but I kind of know. Now, I can't remember what I have to do. I think I just have to walk around it. Oh, no, this is what I'm looking for. Let's look at
You
these
wonder
barrels.
if there could be any connection between this kind of waste disposal and a thriving business like implants and stuff. Wow, that's kind of deep for you.
Oh no, I think that guy's gonna try and get in the, oop. I'm gonna put one of my buckazoids in there.
You pop a coin in the slot and climb on in.
It's like a photo booth.
All right, I'm looking pretty good. Fire away.
I was gonna look at more stuff, but I was afraid that green guy was like gonna get in it and make it disappear. I can't remember what happens, but you know, I just wanted to make sure I got that out of the way.
There's got to be an optics problem with that machine. I look partially digested.
Funny you should say that, because that monkey's kind of getting fucked.
Good thing you didn't.
Now, funny enough, the sound's always been like that. It looks so desynced with it climbing away.
Any complaints with
But
the Portable
this game was
Business
out like
Association.
over 10 years ago, so
Now there's an interesting sounding business name. You wonder what they sell.
I wonder. Maybe I should go in and check it out. Oh, this guy's great. Just watch this. Watch the animation for just like maybe 5 seconds. Just wait. Come on, do it. There we go. Oh yeah. Great stuff.
Howdy, stranger. The name's Blatz, Mr. Blatz. Welcome to Implants and Stuff. Go ahead, have a look around at some of the most interesting replacement body components this lovely planetoid has to offer.
Oh, a nice fresh sales pitch.
So, looks like we got
This
some
one's labeled
fresh.
By the looks of things around here, fresh is a very relative term.
Abby Normal.
What's special about this Abby Normal guy?
Oh, look at these sweet
Good night,
syringes.
Mr. Feldman, wherever you are.
Them syringes you can use with lidocaine if you got some. Sometimes you gotta give old Butch a jump start right at first.
Anyways, I don't know if this is the kind of place I want to be shopping. Ooh.
Interesting. She appears to be waiting for someone. She might be one of those professional ladies your mom told you about.
Really? I should go talk to her.
She says, "Scrump off, you little felchmonger."
Well, I guess that's kind of PG at least. Come on, walk around the garbage can. The pathing's not perfect. I guess weird. I don't think there was ever these. Oh god, that just scared the crap out of me. The thing moving. I don't think there was ever these crossed off things back when I had the game. I think that's a new thing.
A mechanical traffic light diligently maintains control over the nearly non-existent traffic in the area.
So,
This guy
well, I
looks
keep
friendly
looking.
now. Try to keep it that way.
All right, cool. Can I talk to him?
Hello,
Mr. Bouncer. Great.
He pays very little attention. You're pretty used to it. But
Someday. This music kind of sounds familiar. Maybe like from a cantina on Tatooine or something. Vaguely familiar, anyways.
It would appear that once again, Vice is a bit more profitable than most business ventures. This place is almost too hip for the planet. But then, that's no mean feat, given what a total heap this place appears to be.
Now, there's a ton of guys I can look at here. I'm probably not gonna look at them all.
Impressed by his own perceived magnificence, this wannabe babe magnet stands and just radiates cool. A quick look indicates that the bartender is physically well balanced and adroit. A good combination for this profession. The shirt would further indicate that he has the mentality for it.
Cool. Maybe I should order a drink.
What can I do for you there, fella?
What have you got?
Well, aside from the obvious stuff which is glaring in your face from the back wall here, I do make some mixed drinks. I mean, if I do say so myself, I make a pretty mean William Gibson and a pretty good ass-em-off cocktail, you know what I mean, huh? Hey, I got you. Try a fuzzy toe jam. They seem to be pretty popular with your particular species here.
Sure, fuzzy toe jam.
Okay, you got it, pal.
Is he gonna give me a drink? Now, I know the secret here. I got these sweet photos. If I take a look at them.
It looks vaguely like your hiney after it's been chewed out by your boss.
I got the security ID here. There.
From that rusty bike. That's a fairly hideous picture of the former owner. It makes the average Department of Motor Vehicles photographer look like Ansel Adams.
But if I put them together,
you quite cleverly placed your
you
picture
look down
over
here.
the old one on the ID card.
That's a sweet picture from my ID, man. Sweet picture. Maybe I'll wave my ID at him. Be like you know, it's got security on it.
Ah, so you're with Folly Sorbet Security, huh? Yeah, what can I get for you?
Ah, we got a little bit more
What
cred.
have you got?
Well,
I'm just gonna skip this because I've already heard
I
it.
got just the thing for you guys. It's something I don't even give the regular.
Ah,
What do you think, eh?
I'll take the special.
Make me a double uvula spritzer. Twist a fleck rind, and I want it hacked and whipped, not like one of those shaken or stirred sissy drinks.
Yeah.
Okay,
No James
coming
Bond
right
drinks
up,
here.
Chief. Listen, this'll take a couple of minutes, but feast your eyes on the making of it, all right?
Yeah,
Oh,
sure.
That's just fine. Take your time, my good man.
Now, I can't really have done that right now, but whatever. Looks like there's a pretty long lineup for the restroom. It's really loud on my headset, but I don't think it's going to be that loud in the recording. That's good. You can try and pilfer this lady's.
Gee, she looks pretty.
Well. And I think these guys are. I don't know. Hey guys, security, stop smoking here, whatever.
You can hear them say, "Geez, our skimmer's double hovered. We gotta run."
Meow. And I'll just grab the hoses.
You snag the 4 hoses. Never know when you're going to meet that special lady.
I don't quite get that, but that's fine. And I can move this thing over here. I can't even remember why I'm doing this.
The canister snaps neatly into the conduit opening.
Cool.
Nitro begins to flow through the tubing and into the
I
conduit.
don't think I'm supposed to start that yet. So I'm gonna turn that off.
The night.
Oops, I accidentally skipped some dialogue, but that's fine. But anyways, I got that in place. What's down here? I don't think there's anything down here yet. Unless I'm wrong. Okay, I'm not wrong. Sorry, this room gives me some serious creeps because I know what happens in here.
Kegs of Watneys.
And I've
Red
died
Dog,
quite a few
Samuel
times.
Adams.
I think what I'm going to try and do is I think
To
I'm
wipe my
going
chin.
to purposely die as much as possible.
Cartons of really boring stuff like cocktail napkins and the like populate a good portion of the area down here.
Just because, you know, those death messages are kind of funny sometimes. So, I guess I'm not looking at everything. I'm just kind of, you know, giving a gist. And, I suppose if you want to click absolutely everything, you know, you're watching this and you're like, man, this looks sweet, but I wish I could click more stuff. I'd probably stop watching now so I stop spoiling the puzzles for you and then go get the game and click on all you want. But, you know, if you're not super interested in clicking absolutely everything, totally don't stop watching at all. Because this is going to be an awesome several hours of awesome. Oof. This place has some strange looking fellows.
Anything
Look at
that
this guy.
shortens this guy's lifespan probably makes the universe a safer place.
No kidding. I mean, look at this little, like, half
This
moon guy.
little purple being is kicking Fanny on this game. He's built up an audience.
Yeah, sweet, man. What about this guy?
Now that's an interesting specimen. Is this place the backwoods of the universe or what?
Let's talk to him.
So this is Stooge Fighter 3. Doesn't look so tough to me.
Say, partner, care to indulge in a friendly game?
Now, this is kind of like
By the way,
a mix
the
between...
name's Jerkwad.
I think
What's
there's a
your
game
mama
called Street
call
Fighter.
you?
I'm not sure at all, though.
A mistake. But my friends
Lol.
call me Roger. Roger Wilco.
Well,
But it's also a cross
darn
between, like, you know,
fine
the
to
Three
meet ya,
Stooges, because
Roger.
the fighter
So,
characters are, like,
what do you say
Curly,
to a
Larry, and Mo,
friendly
I think.
little round of Stooge Fighter 3.
Sure.
Gosh, Mr. Jerkwad, that sounds neat.
Jerkwad. What a funny name. So, I'm gonna play some Street Fighter 3. In like a scrub, I'm probably gonna play... Well, let's see. What are the controls? Alright, I found the controls. I'm gonna be... I think this is like Larry, Mo, and Curly. I think I'm gonna be the big guy with the little thingy. Yeah, let's go, let's go. I'm ready. No, it's okay. I don't need to play with the mouse. It's fine. Bum 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 bum.
Get ready to
Rumble. So I'm pretty sure I'm gonna lose, but yeah, yeah.
Oh, why?
I thought he did more damage than this, but
Oh,
oh yeah, there we go. Ah, come on! Yeah. I'm just gonna spam this. Ah. Come on. You can do it. I'm kind of backed into a corner. Oh no! My nose! Stop! You're hurting me! Ah! You lame brain! He just blows me over. Round 2. I think I can beat him this time. Ah, freaking pies. Come on, man. Play fair. Come on. Yes! The most annoying sound attack ever. Come on. It's not fair, man. Supple in my nose. Stop it. I'm doing like the poke in the eyes. Come on. Yeah. Honk his nose and slap him. Oh, man. He got me again. Oh, that looks like it hurts. No. Well, it's just a friendly match. Oh well.
Wow, man. I guess I got real lucky. Or maybe you were holding back on me. Nah, you wouldn't do that, would you? You don't look that bright. I mean, that probably isn't your style. Wanna play again?
Not really. I feel like I'm just gonna lose.
Not now, thanks.
Oh well. What's this guy doing over here? Hello? Hey, you.
He's too far away or doesn't care.
Well, he should care. I'm Roger Wilco. I'm what the game's about.
Hey!
I wonder if you... Nah, what was I thinking?
Wait, go back.
Hey!
Buddy, maybe you can help me out. I'm trying to track down this Ender Droid. I'm an Ender Droid runner. I know it don't look so hot, but I'm in disguise, you know?
In disguise?
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
you do look disguised. I just don't know what like. Hey, here's a tip. Think seriously about a flea dip.
Why so hostile, Roger? Come on.
I've had a hell of a time tracking him down. You've gotta help me. Tell you what, if you can find and immobilize this bionic beer opener, it's worth 50 buckazoids to you. What do you say to that?
50 bucks, that's not bad.
I've scoured this dummy. I haven't seen synthetic hide nor hair of him. All that's left to check is that bar. I'd go in there myself, you see, but I've had a little misunderstanding with the management. No biggie. I'm sure it'll blow over soon. Anyway, can you help me out? What do you say? 50 buckazoids. And if you don't mind me saying it, you look like you could use it.
I could use it. I'm a shitty second-class janitor.
Well, I don't know. What's this Endodroid thing look like? And why do you want it?
The other's getting
well, he's about your height.
Weird. I'm not sure if that's
a few inches higher.
You know,
and I'd
isolated
say about
thing,
your
or if that's
weight,
going to
give or
continue.
take 60 pounds or so.
Hopefully, just isolated.
And that's just probably because of that stuff he's made of. Kind of a liquid metal thing, but that's not important. He's got a crew cut, and I think he was wearing a long, dark coat. Has a strange accent.
Alright, I'll go check him out.
But why do you want him?
Oh, he made some people mad.
How?
Oh, I guess he sort of jumped out of his program and kind of killed and or mangled a score or so of co-workers and, more importantly, management personnel. A big no-no. No big deal. I just gotta take him in for analysis and processing. It could help pull me out of my unfortunate cash flow situation. And most importantly, it can mean 50 buckazoids for you. What do you say?
Well, I could use the buckazoids. I'll see what I can do.
Alright, so quest
Great.
accepted.
You won't regret it. You're gonna need this data quarter. It's been modified to only be sensitive to certain unique components like droidium, something only an Ender Droid would be composed of. This will help you root him out. Good luck. Let me know when you've got him.
Alright, so this is basically where my expertise in the game is going to take over.
I'll check back out here a little later.
Because I basically know exactly what to do. Which kind of takes a little bit of the fun out of it. But, at the same time, it kind of speeds this up from like a 2-day thing into like a thing I can actually do in a day. Now, I know that he's hiding down here. Because I was down here before. The door's closed now, so I can't get...
Well, that wasn't too bad for a borderline physical specimen like you. It didn't quite get the job done, though.
Hey, I'm not done yet. Boom!
Nah, you still haven't convinced the door to yield to your obviously superior physical presence.
Oh, well, my physical presence is superior. Watch, bam! Oh yeah, 3 times.
Wow, you really did it. Not exactly the
Just like any Mario game.
Techniques, but effective. That's pretty macho for the likes of you. Who would have guessed you'd have the makings of a Starsky or a Hutch, or a Tango or a Cash?
Who knew? Who knew? Now, I'm just gonna go kick this guy's ass.
You go now, and I don't rearrange your organs.
No, you know what, Arnold? I'm gonna pick up this lead pipe and I'm gonna beat the shit out of you with it. Wow, he actually rearranged my organs.
Now.
Unfortunately,
well, he did warn you.
I'm behind the pillar. I'm not sure if it actually looks different.
He told you so, but he did.
Well, how do I get beside him? I guess he doesn't actually kill you unless you try and just bash him up, maybe? I always thought it was on a timer, so I've been scared like to death of that room for a long time. But it might just be unless you like try and talk to him or something, like interact. Anyways, this is where everything comes into place. I'm like, hey bartender. And so I'll skip this shit because I've seen it before. I don't like doing it because it sounds weird, but I'll take the special again.
Make me a W.
Take your time, buddy.
Oh, that's just fine.
Now that he's busy with the machine, it's time to get started. Got the ice tray. Bam.
This one doesn't spew anything.
Great. Just to show you what happens if I do spew them. Ah!
Yow! You quickly close that valve again.
Oh man, that narration just perfect. Come on, you can do it. Bam!
With a flick of your very supple wrist, you pull the conduit loose from below the valve. Oops!
Now I go into my pockets, and I think I hands this.
Carefully untangle the twisted mass of hookah hoses, and then rehook the hoses to create one long hose. It reminds you of Christmas time back home, when you enjoyed untangling the Christmas lights and saying to yourself, I get so much satisfaction from cleaning and straightening. One day, I'll be the best janitor ever. Well, at least one part of that dream came true. You are a janitor. You rehook the hoses to create one long one.
Alright, cool.
What was that?
Now I got the hose.
Try the other conduit first.
Okay, fine, I'll humor you.
The hookah hose is now attached to the leftmost conduit.
I'll just drag it over here.
You complete the connection between the two conduits.
Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure the green end is connected to upstairs. And the orange end is connected to downstairs. I think. Anyways, we go up here and see these pipes over here. These are the pipes that were downstairs. So we come over here, we flick this on.
Nitro begins to
and that's
flow
nitro.
through the tubing and into the conduit.
So now I've got nitro flowing through the tube to wherever that goes, and it's right downstairs. So we head down the little elevator, kick open the door again, because we're badass. And, oh no! What's wrong, Mr. Arnold? Looks like someone froze you with nitro.
Frosta la Kista, baby.
So there's a little bit of a
Wow,
reference
it
there.
worked. This dude's in a deep freeze. But now what are you going to do with him?
Simple. Lead pipe. Lead pipe in the basement of the cantina. By Roger Wilco. That's the intro clue.
Cool. Laying a solid blow upside the head of this frigid felon has reduced him to cubes. He's not too hard to handle now.
I'm pretty sure those cubes are less than the sum of like what he actually was. But I'm just gonna sweep him up. Yes,
You quite
down his
cleverly
band.
whipped the cubed culprit into your dustpan. It's going to be tough to carry him this way, though.
So I'll flip him into my ice cube tray.
Very good. He'll be much more transportable this way. However, you'd better hope it doesn't fall.
Now, I think it's just like if you keep him in the dustpan, and you like walk out of this room, he thaws on you. I don't think he will thaw if he's in the ice cube tray. So, but you know, I've yet to test that. I'm not gonna wait around for it though. That's that's a death I don't really care about. Where the heck's the exit? Uh-oh. Oh, never mind.
The bartender, noticing the hose attached to the bent conduit, disconnects it, much to your chagrin.
When it locked my controls, for a second I thought he was thawing and I was like, this is bad. But no, it was just him disconnecting the hose. That's fine. Let's see. Here you go, man.
Here's your cubed compadre. Where's my 50 buckazoids?
No bull. You really got him, eh? I mean, good job.
Yeah, I really got him. And I could really use my 50 buckazoids.
Tell you what, I'll pay you when they pay me.
No, I need the money now, or I let the guy thaw right here, right now.
No, just a minute. You don't want to do that. Hold on to your elementary contents. I got it here.
Oh, you better.
Here, you happy? I'll just be taking that tray. Been a special treat doing business with you.
So I just handled Arnold Schwarzenegger over in an ice cube tray. Sweet. So, it looks like he escaped? I don't know. But I got my 50 buckazoids. What do I care? Hey, who's this?
He's too far away.
Hey, come back. I like drunks.
Hey!
Hey! That's how I talk to everyone.
Say, you look familiar. Didn't I kick your butt in a huge robot once?
I wouldn't know.
Oh yeah, that. I hope to forget that. It was the beginning of my undoing. I was a laughingstock around the company in the final days of Scumsoft. Oh well, if that hadn't gotten me, some of my other creative management techniques would have. In looking at the big picture, I suppose that arrangement left me with all my physical assets intact. Not a single other thing, unfortunately. I'm humiliated to admit that I have, on rare occasion, resorted to selling cheat sheets for arcade games. I've got to maintain a fairly, modest profile, I guess you could say. Time heals wounds and all that. Plus, maybe I can avoid a premature termination.
Wow. That's all very interesting.
Yeah,
and
that's kind of what I thought.
Boring, if you don't mind my saying. What I want to know is, can you sell me a cheat sheet for Stooge Fighter 3?
Because I really want to beat that guy.
Well, I think I may be able to facilitate that. I may have one in stock. Okay, here's what I need from you. A nice new bottle of Cold Sordian brandy. If you can deliver that, I think we can call it a deal. My people, I'll be waiting to take delivery from you so that we can put a bow on this deal. Catch you later.
Sweet. So, I guess I just have to go and pick up his beer, or brandy, or whatever. I think I just put the money in here.
I'd like a bottle of your Cold Sorian brandy, please.
You know, you almost missed the tray there, Roger.
In the good stuff, eh?
Yeah, the good stuff.
Just take that 20. Thank you. I haven't sold much of this stuff lately, except for some sorry-looking little pud. Oh, hey, that reminds me. He still owes me some money. No, I can't believe I fell for that scam. Oh, well, enjoy. Sucker.
He's good. Sweet. Bum bum. I'll just hang out here for a couple seconds because the music. I hope I have an excuse to come back sometime because I love that music. Let's just see. Give him the brandy.
Yes! Mr. Wilco, I'm most pleased you've chosen to do business with us. You're just in time, too. I have another party on his way interested in the same item. Oh well, his loss. Well, I'll take that off your hands.
Sweet. Please do.
Now, per our agreement, here's your cheat sheet. I'm certain you'll find the game much more interesting now. Also, you look like you could use this fish.
Really? Remember this, folks.
Enjoy, Mr. Wilco. I have a real important business in another part of town. Be seeing you. Oh, by the way, I'd appreciate if you'd not mention our meeting to anyone. Some of those purple-skulled old stockholders really hold a grudge, okay? Bye-bye.
Nice. Just puke on my feet, why don't you? So yeah. Back to the arcade. Gonna kick that strange alien's ass now. Come on. I can beat you. Let's go. Let's lay some money down.
Hi, Mr. Jerkwad. How about another game of Stooge Fighter? I'm feeling a little luckier this time.
You know, kid, I'd really like to, but I need a little more of a challenge. Take a long walk off a short asteroid, okay?
What's the matter? Afraid a measly little pencil-neck low-life janitor and general waste of human life is going to embarrass you in front of your friends?
Well said.
Nice.
Hold on there, you little puke. I'm not afraid of some puny little zit on the butt of the universe.
Jerkwad is a scaredy cat. Jerkwad is a scaredy cat.
All right, you little wad of spit. Let's play. I'll waste you. Tell you what. Let's make it interesting. If you win, I'll give you 300 buckazoids.
That'd be
However,
nice.
if I win, you're mine to do with as I see fit. The deal?
Let's rumble!
Oh, this is gonna be fun! Oh, you're a bit puny, but I'm sure I'll be able to get a few buckazoids for you over at the slave colony.
I'm sorry. I don't think I heard you quite right. Did you say slave colony?
Too late to back out, bored breath.
I knew that.
Sweet. Those buckazoids are mine. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Let me know when you're ready to play, little buddy.
Yeah, I forgot to take it out of my pockets. So, I didn't know what the code was. Alright, I'm ready now. I got this. I got my paper in my hand.
How about another game of Stooge?
Okay.
You know, kid, I'd...
I have to go through all this again. Well said. Let's rumble. Okay, get back over to your station, man. Come on, let's go. I got my paper. A B B A C A C A. A B B A C A C A. Did I do that wrong? A B B A C A C A. Uh-oh. There we go. Let's go with Coily Joe again. Because I like him. He's nice and big. I got a special red button now. Sweet. I can't lose. Just press the red button. Alright, here we go. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-da-ma. Come on. There we go. Nice. Finish him. Nice. Round 2. Yeah, just hit him with the cheat move. Yep. Spam it. Yeah. Yeah, just push him over with your finger. That's the way to win.
Wins the match.
I just owned him. Give me my buckazoids, man.
How lucky can a guy get? That was pure luck. Gee.
Where's my money?
Nice.
Here.
Up to 330.
I'd make myself scarce, you little lump of phlegm. Otherwise, I'm gonna lose my temper, and all that's gonna be left of you is teeth and toenails.
Yeah, I should probably get out of here then. Anyways, you know, I'm doing this a little ass backwards, but the reason we need the money is because, you know, everyone wants to stay at the Do Beam Inn with the fancy ladies outside. And a room's like 300 or something, so. Boom. That's an interesting looking character.
Those are some interesting looking dudes. Must be a couple of real losers since they seem to be dateless. Of course, that won't be a problem for you once word gets around that you've hit the planet. Can you believe he actually thinks that? That's the manager of this little slice of heaven. He looks like he's an expert on energy conservation. Mainly his.
Alright, well, that's cool. Let's talk to him.
He seems to be ignoring you.
I can see that. Scratching his belly. What if I throw some money on the table?
Excuse me. I'd like a room, please.
Yeah, a room.
Really? I mean, really? Well, I think we've got one or two for a couple $100 a night. In advance, you understand.
I believe I have a prepaid reservation provided me by StarCon.
I got no reservations from any StarCon. I got no reservations, period. I do a cash business. You want a room, call it the Buckazoids.
So that's, 200. Well, okay.
200? Don't you listen, son? I said 300. That's 300 a night. And I don't include any weird pets. Them's extra.
I could have sworn you said...
You calling me a liar? I don't need no guff from the likes of you. This is the finest lodging on the planet, son. If you don't like the prices, you can just take your sorry, pinkish carcass out of here.
Well, 300? Okay. But give me your finest room then.
The finest room? Yeah, right. You got it, buckaroo.
Doesn't sound like it's gonna give me the finest room.
Coming right up. Pay up, and we're in business.
Alright, throw the money on the table. I need a room.
Wouldn't it be cool?
Okay, son, you just scribble your old Bill Shatner on the register screen and I'll...
Bill Shatner? Cause that's...
Find a room as you'll
Bill is
find.
like William Shatner from Star Trek.
You have a brief moment of what you think is cleverness. You decide to wittily sign the name Franzel Niekberg.
I don't get that reference though, if that is one. It probably is.
Okay, here's your key card. Don't lose it. Room 1220J. Up the elevator.
Cool.
Franzel Niekberg. If I had a Buckazoid for every time I'd seen that name, I'd be sitting pretty. I could afford one of those fancy fur-lined donut thingies that... what was I saying?
Nice.
Anyway, enjoy your stay. If you need anything, don't hesitate to tell someone.
Gee, thanks. Say, could you tell me where...
I'm a real busy guy, son. You got any questions, why don't you just go find the Chamber of Commerce and talk to them. I'm sure they'll be glad to help you out. Be seeing ya.
Alright, so I got the key card. Guess I'll just go up. Beep. I like how there was like a thing of like a stick figure with a happy face. Oh yeah, look at that cat killing the mice. Bam! That rat just spawned. 1220J, right? Look at that, man. This place is a dump.
The crack maintenance crew must be tied up. This slot needs some work.
Look at that plant, man.
Maybe they're supposed to look that way, but this plant looks like it was dead and buried a long time ago.
Look, the Tyrell Corp. I'm not going to click on that, though. Do Beam Inn. 1220J. This looks like my room. Swipe.
Just as you're about to insert
Hey,
the
so
key
this guy's from
card so you can
downstairs.
go inside and check out your new digs, you notice those two goony-looking dudes from the lobby walking in your direction at a rather deliberate pace. Perhaps they're
They
going
don't seem
to
to be
welcome you to the
moving.
place or show you where the ice machine is.
Looks like narration and walking doesn't happen at the same time. Hey! Where's the ice machine, guys?
Hey there, pal. Got a second? Me and my friend here was wondering something.
Fire away. What did you want to know?
Well, we was wondering if you'd have any objection to us pounding you senseless.
That seems like a question you shouldn't
Grab 'em
ask.
and let's get moving. I gotta report in soon.
Oh, these guys must be the guys that were paid to find
You
me.
puny little scumbag. I can't believe anyone would want you. One thing's for sure. You sure ain't gonna be seeing your home son ever again. Hey, Nigel, let's get back to it, huh? We got things to do and places to go. Now, just sit there and be still and be quiet, little man. I've got some things to finish before I finish you.
I mean, that's cool. Don't worry about it. This is... I wonder if that counts as nudity. I hope not. I mean, I would think not. Doesn't quite count. But I am gonna look at it. Maybe mouth it. Just to be sure.
This alien woman looks to be in very bad shape. Her pupils are fixed and
Oh my god, is that like an actual
her body
person?
is stiff, almost as if she's dead, and her skin looks tight and puffy, as if bodily gases are building up inside her. Bandages and patches appear in profusion all over her, and some of her seams look like they're about to give way. You make a mental note to come back and rescue this poor woman.
Nice.
Maybe if we work together, we can get out of
Yes, talk to the woman.
She doesn't respond. Perhaps she's a form of life you don't know how to communicate with. Or more likely, she's purposely ignoring you.
That's okay. Pelvis. He looks kind of like Elvis. I'm gonna use my hands, or my feet in this case.
Hey, what the fuck? I don't want to see
Hey,
you
no
move
swearing,
another
man.
inch or I'm gonna slice you into nice little bite-sized pieces. Now, can it?
No, I need that key card for something. Oh well. Maybe the nail. Can I get the nail? Nice.
You are now a proud nail owner.
Sweet. Just crawl around. Yeah, woo! Sweet. Every time the things goes blue, I freak out like some scripted death scene's gonna happen. Use the nail. Pick those handcuffs, man. Because that works.
Good thinking. The nail proves to be just what you needed to free yourself from those handcuffs. Don't get all excited, Little Red Riding Hood. You aren't out of those woods yet.
I know. Now what I don't get is how this guy can't freaking hear this. Like, holy crap. Is the music... I guess he must be playing the music really loud. What's this?
This little unit is a portable dehumidifier. When you're a guy like Singent, who sweats like a bicranial crud snorter, you need one of these things going all the time.
Cool. And what's this teddy bear?
Teddy Schmuckspin, a popular children's toy, sits on the floor. If you weren't a popular child, you didn't get one.
Oh, lame. Anyways, enough looking at stuff. Let's throw the pelvis poster, carpet.
You carefully lay the rug on the floor. Even though you were never known for your interior decorating talents, you feel very satisfied with the location you have chosen.
I am pretty satisfied with that location. It's nice. Let's... Yeah, this is a great song. Get ready. Yeah.
Carrying a nice static charge.
And, static charge, you say? Yes. Fry that mother.
Wow, the static energy you built up discharged, frying Lard Boy's circuitry. Did you actually think of that, or was it just luck?
It's pretty sweet. And
smooth move. You've got his keyring.
As the narrator has firmly pointed out, I stole his keyring. And there's also some other stuff I can pick up.
You now possess the Mahdi.
I think I can get one of these discs too.
Your search through the CDs reveals a bunch of typically boring multimedia magazines. A multimedia phone book. Too bad there aren't any phones around here.
Maybe?
The Outpost Project Survival Guide.
Maybe it's this one on top.
It does nothing until you insert a...
No, this...
The room seems to be vibrating very slightly. This would probably indicate a damping field in operation somewhere close by.
I need the disc.
Either that or someone downstairs is using a pro shiatsu.
I don't understand. I just need the disc.
Successful people managing techniques by Carm Trebus. Funny, it's empty. MF-DOS for idiots, morons, and thieves.
I'm wondering if it's just clicking on it multiple times.
Turing Xenon
yeah,
on
it is.
5 buckazoids a day.
I was thinking maybe I was actually trying to click on a specific
Discovering
disc.
your inner maggot.
But it just seems to have a bunch of different things when I click.
How to become assigned to being a corporate creative genius without really trying.
Oh, that would be nice.
You summon the ability to leave...
Oh, hold on. No, I don't want to leave it alone.
This might be worth checking out. It's a copy of Popular Tektronics.
Sweet. We got that disc. Now, insert that disc. Beep boop. I like how this is in the future and they've still got, like, old computers. Go to. Can make a homing beacon from simple household goods. Data quarter, few adjustments, powerful signal, find rescuers. First open your data quarter. If you correctly alter these settings, you'll soon be home. I'll describe next details in the next issue. Now this is the thing where you need to have the manual, because it's you know, whatever this is. Make a time machine out of a DeLorean. Sweet. Hello. Anyways, I'm not sure if I need the disc. I guess I'll pick it up just in case. I don't think I need it, but
the room.
Oops.
Either that or someone.
Sorry. What's this?
It's a burlesque Mahdi.
I don't understand what the Mahdi's are. Oh, well, I do. I think they're kind of like... I mean, they're like modifying chips these guys can have, I guess. So I guess burlesque would make them burlesque.
It looks a lot more detailed than it did in Space Quest 4, that's for sure.
Okay, cool. I guess I'll use the key ring. And slice my way out. Woo! I'm escaping. Oh, looks like I'm not gonna get very far.
Well, the worm is out of the hole. So, you have to ask yourself, do I feel lucky? Well, do I, punk?
Well, I'm gonna just walk out, I guess. Oh no! Force field.
It's the one called Nigel, the larger of the two mass-laden brothers.
Can I hand some?
It wouldn't be prudent to do that at this juncture.
Okay, indescript message. Let's talk to him.
Go away.
Okay. Do you want this? I found it.
Excellent guess, Kreskin. Wrong, but excellent.
Oh, I thought that killed me. You can do that somehow.
You rummage around in the box to look for something useful, but all you find is an almost complete set of line dancing in Zero-G Daddy.
Line dancing in Zero-G.
Only Volume 2, the Achy Breaky, appears to be missing. You poke around and look for something useful, but since you're not exactly Mr. Subspace Neurotransmitter Repair Guy, none of it appeals to you.
He's got quite a setup here, by the way.
You
got, like,
poke
some
and
kind of,
prod
like,
amongst the Mahdi's
shooter
until
over
you
here.
find a Mahdi labeled Churlish. Being intrigued by the word, you glom it.
I wonder what burlesque actually means.
Incidentally, you might want to look up the word churlish before you do anything stupid.
Yeah, I don't know either of those words. So, doing something stupid, I'm just gonna give him this. plugs it in, and I
wow, he
guess
really creased your can.
that just
Pretty
makes him angry.
impressive. Maybe not from your point of view, of course.
Okay, that's fine. Now, what I know I have to do, we just take the
corner of the
churlish
label
off,
in this moddy seems to be loose.
and I just put it over burlesque. So I guess he's gonna think he's gonna be badass, but
Thinking it was the churlish moddy, he pops it in place.
oh wow, I guess that's burlesque. I know why I'm saying oh wow. I know this is coming, but sweet outro music as he dances off the screen. All right, that's all done. Got his belt. Let's look at his belt.
It's Nigel's belt, complete with a damping field actuator and a nifty personal grooming assistant.
Sweet. I want those. Yes. Okay. Now that I've got them off. Man, that looks so gnarly.
Yuck. It's the hair you pulled from Nigel's personal grooming assistant.
That's just... Oh, can I touch it?
No, that's just not a good idea now.
Okay. Anyways, I think I hit the button. And that deactivates the force field. Sweet. Now I can walk outside. But where am I gonna go? So this is the part of the game where you actually have to have the puzzle, so... Or like the answer to the puzzle. Basically, if you didn't buy the game, at this point, you're kinda screwed. Unless you look it up online or something. So, I've got my data quarter here. Oops, let's hit open. Now, I got the solution to the puzzle here, so... that looks right. It needs to go in B slot.
You missed!
Oops. Oh, yeah, you missed.
missed.
Ha! That was a quote I said a lot when I was young. Particle shield goes in slot C.
Didn't that Sally Struthers
come
Learn at
on.
Home course teach you not to stack components on top of each other?
I just assumed it would be like, you know, a proper inventory management system where I could just, you know, put one in and flip out the other. So that needs fermentium with the one. Sorry, this is a little boring, but I gotta do it, and I can't really cut it out because it would mess with the video and everything. It's a long story. Yeah, I just basically did this puzzle off screen, like before I started. Because if I alt tab, it basically just makes the screen super small for me, and I want the screen big. So I have to do the entire thing in one sitting, pretty much. Recalibrating fluctuator in slot A with the 9 and the spentium. So I guess that would put that there with the repentium and 5. I think that'll work. Power it up, baby. Homing beacon, sweet. I'm glad I figured that out properly, otherwise this would have been the end. That was a pretty fast homing beacon. I really hope this sounds, you know, the proper volume and everything. Ba-da-ba-bum.
Hey, here's your fish.
I don't understand that. I think I teleported out before the fish got to me. So I have no fish.
Stellar, you picked up my homing signal. I can't believe I actually made it work. Now no one can say I spent a little bit too much free time in the bathroom with Popular Tektronix.
Popular Tektronix, who are you trying to kid? I know what you were reading in there.
What was that voice, Roger? I thought I heard something.
Hey, no attention, Stellar. It was probably just a mechanical flatulence from the ship.
Mechanical flatulence.
Anyway, we received a transmission from a nearby StarCon communications monitoring platform. They told us of some unusual signal originating from the area of polysorbate 60. We dialed it in, scanned the coordinates, and found you.
Yeah, in like 3 seconds.
So what are you doing in this sector, Stellar?
Such an amazing
I thought you were
response force.
stationed on the SCS Heinz 57.
I am. I had some leave accumulated and decided to take it. This is kind of embarrassing for me.
She's totally into him.
I actually came to see you. I've been thinking about you a lot lately, and I was curious about what you'd been up to, so I decided to visit. And when I arrived here, I found you had just left for shore leave on Polysorbate. I decided to follow you down and try and catch up with you. When I got to that dump of an inn and found you'd been kidnapped by those thugs, I searched around, but could find no trace
maybe this
of
is
where
why she
they'd
got
taken
here so
you.
fast.
That certainly is a strange
She was already on
place.
the scene.
I decided to beam back up to the deep ship and try to locate you through your transport communicator signal. When I'd returned, I found you'd left it up here on the ship. I didn't know what to do then until that call came through from the StarCon installation. You're a lucky man, Wilco.
Yeah. I guess I am. If you hadn't gotten there when you did, I'd probably be a victim of some serious cement poisoning after those geeks chucked me off that balcony.
Terrace.
What?
Well, actually, it was a terrace.
Oh, come on.
Whatever. Thanks, Stellar. I sure owe you a big one.
I'd sure like to collect that sometime.
Yeah,
But
she doesn't
let's
actually
talk
look
about
that
you
great
and
in
me.
this game.
Perhaps I could take you to dinner sometime soon.
But whatever floats your boat, Roger.
I'd like that, Stellar. I'd like that a lot.
I mean, as janitor second class,
The
there's
thing is
not much you can get.
that I kind of have a relationship with another, and I wouldn't feel very comfortable about that. I mean, it wouldn't be fair to her. You understand? Not to mention the fact I'd be wearing my sphincter for a necklace if Beatrice ever found out. I hope you do understand, Stellar. I like you. I think I even more than like you. I don't know where I got this inordinate sense of loyalty toward Beatrice.
I believe the word that explains that is fear.
I completely don't remember this at
Tell
all,
Sam,
so...
pal. Please know that were the situation any different, I'd be making that date with you right now.
Oh, I see. Friends, co-workers, buddies. That's all this is gonna be. Guess I knew it somewhere inside. I just didn't want to believe it. I guess I admire your trueness of heart, however misplaced. But I feel much more inclined to damn you for it. I know that's selfish, but it's how I feel. I must admit it shows something more about you, more depth of character than I gave you
I
credit
must
for.
have never
Wilco.
actually sat through this before,
Well,
because
I'm
this is... It seems
If you
completely
ever
new to
have
me.
a change of heart. Well, Roger, we should.
Anyway, spoilers,
we
they don't
should
get
see
together.
What we can find out about
Sorry to
those
break it for
subhuman
you.
walking dumpsters that had such a keen interest in you.
You
I
will
don't
see her
suppose you heard
again,
their
though.
names.
No, but I did get this neat personal grooming assistant. It needs a little cleaning, but...
That's great, Roger. Don't clean it, though. Take it to the sick bay. There's a DNA analyzer there. We can scan the contents and perhaps use the results to get some names and information about these guys.
Good thinking, Stellar. I probably would have thought of it, eventually.
Yeah, I'm sure you would have, Roger. Look, I've got to go to sick bay and get some treatment for my back after that not-so-graceful rescue.
Oh, yeah, that. Sorry. Well, I'll see you there.
Lol. As in jumping into the woman's arms. What a sweet system of transport. I like how the captain's got like this sweet kitty bed.
A message from StarCon.
Computer on screen.
It looks vaguely Star Trek-ish.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa. I have a new directive for Deep Ship 86. This is actually a special request from me, Commander. As you may know, I served with Admiral Bluntfang during the Fallopian campaign. Admiral Bluntfang's widow is involved in building an off-world retirement community. They are almost finished, but have requested assistance from Deep Ship 86.
I probably should have gone for a bathroom break doing
please
this.
extend her every courtesy.
Oh well.
You know, if things go well, this would not look too bad in your personnel file. I will let Sharpay, the Admiral's widow, explain further.
Hello, Commander Kilbasa.
She's
As
kind
Admiral
of strange
Truman
looking.
mentioned, we have almost completed our project here, but could use StarCon assistance. To be honest, Commander, I pulled a few strings, but this is an important mission, I assure you. Since you are scheduled to be present for the dedication of the Golden Light Year's retirement center anyway, I hoped you might alter your travel plans to accommodate an earlier arrival. From the information provided me by my old friend, the Admiral, you would be able to warp here within a few hours. I require some assistance from your ship, as well as one of your crew members. Allow me to explain.
I can't remember if this is the... like if she's the evil villain, I can't remember.
Meanwhile, back in sick bay...
I know I don't like her much. Alright, here we go. Let's talk to Stella.
Hey, don't put your mouth on that.
I wasn't trying to put my mouth on her.
You drool in that direction, but no one notices.
I guess I can't talk to her. Can I touch her?
Don't touch that. We don't know where you've been.
I guess she's an inanimate object. What about talking to the Michelin Man here?
Your utterances fall on uninterested oral organs.
Man, no one wants to talk to me. Okay. I guess I will... Can I put this on this guy?
As cool as it would be to interface these two items, no good would come of it.
Okay, I think I have to put this on the table here.
I'm sorry, Mr. Will. The sequencer is for use by trained personnel only.
Jabba the Hutt.
Obviously, you don't fit that description. I'm afraid I can't allow
Maybe
you to
Jabba
use
the
it.
Hutt. But...
Come on, Jabba. Be a pal. Who'll know?
I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco. It's a StarCon regulation. I'm sorry, Mr. Wilco.
Oh, come on.
Come on.
Can I mouth him? Sweet doggo. Go, Roger.
Jeez, Jabba. Who's gonna know? Let me try this one thing. I'll be out of your way. No one will find out.
I don't know, Mr. Wilco. I'm not one to break regulation. I really don't think it's a good idea.
I swear,
It'll
only
only
take
take a minute.
We're out in the middle of nowhere. No one will find out. And I'll tell you what, anytime you want it, one free plunge job, day or night.
Plunge job,
What do you
eh?
say?
Well, I don't know.
It'll only
my
take a
steam's
minute or
going
two,
ding.
really. Come on, Jabba, be a pal.
Be a pal, man.
Okay, but just this once. If anyone finds out I'm sunk, then I'll come looking for you to take it out on. Keep that in mind.
That's okay.
No problem. I'll be done in a flash.
It's an adventure
I
game.
really
If I can
don't
do
know
it,
why
you can't
I'm
go wrong.
doing this.
Don't melt that. Put it on the thingy. Beep boop. Oh yeah, that's lovely. There's probably pubes too. Scan it. That looks so weird. Imprint data card. Am I just leaving
Don't
that?
pick at it. You'll only make it worse.
Alright, so I just like throw a bunch of hair on this thing and I'm like, alright, I got what I need, let's leave.
This is the program card you got from sickbay.
I guess I have to find somewhere to interface it. Like to use the narrator's words. Look around this guy. Can I get the morphine now? Yes, I can. Yes, just put that away. Oops. I think I have to use it over here, if I remember correctly.
Neat. I've always wanted to try one of these on the compost.
Just slide it through. Beep beep boop boop. Nigel Rancid file closed. Uh-oh. No information at all. Well, that's slightly suspicious. And an incredibly long load time, apparently.
They just finished treating me, and it is starting to feel better. However, I was told to lay off rescuing people for a while, especially you. So, did you have any luck?
Nope.
I got some information from the sample I ran through the DNA sequencer. When I tried it, all I got was a name. All it said after that was that the file is closed. I wonder why that is.
I don't know for sure, Roger, but it seems a bit suspicious.
Yes, it does.
When a file is marked like that, there's usually a very good reason. Most frequently, it indicates the file is closed for intelligence purposes, or it's legally sealed by some judicial body. In the case of those tubs of guts that grabbed you, I'd have to say it's not a government agency directly behind it. It sounds more like someone with access from the outside to a friend or two inside. A more paranoid person might say this smells way wrong.
Then again, when did you last change your socks?
If the files are sealed, then we have nothing to go on.
True. The only thing I can think of is that they may be accessible by jacking into cyberspace. I've never done it, but I know it can be done.
So I guess this means you won't be trying it first. I mean, I'd love to try it, but I can't since we don't know how.
Well, actually, I read it can be done with the help of a cyber jack and headset and a cyberspace jack interface module. The article said there are several things to access out there and that there's a vast library of files to browse. It said that the Information Superhighway project is a little behind schedule, but that there are some operative areas. Other than that, I don't have a clue as to how we can gain any information about them.
So you think this cyberspace thing could work?
Well, I can only tell you what I've read. Navigating it takes a little patience, but I think it's the only option you have. I don't know if you'll locate a cyberjack and headset. Because of the delays in the project, they've become more like collector's items than marketable, functionable products.
We do have cyberjack modules built into the compost.
That's true. Of course, we won't know anyway without the jack.
That bites. I wonder where we could find one of those.
I wish I knew, Roger. There must be some place.
Attention! We are now orbiting the Delta Berxilon 5 colony as requested by StarCon. Most of you know your assignments as they have been broadcast to your composts. Please represent StarCon properly. Kilbasa, out.
You better get moving since you don't know yet what your assignment is. I have some checking around to do. We'll talk later.
You know, now that I think about it...
Thanks, Stellar. I'll see you soon.
The plot of this game
Maybe we
doesn't
can work
make
on that,
a lot of sense
dinner.
to me. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but definitely seems a little bit weird. Oh yeah, this is like such a sweet room. The first thing I'm gonna do, because I'm so smart. Oh man, just fried.
You pick strange methods of getting a charge out of life.
I know. Dead again, eh? Let's check out this broom.
Holy cow! It's your Golden Mop Award for your feats of daring do in Space Quest 1.
Sweet. What's this?
Wow, it's the old translating gadget you used to communicate with the subterranean alien back on the planet Corona in Space Quest 1.
Cool.
Too bad they don't make those little dilithium watch batteries anymore.
What's this thing?
Hey, here's that pack of matches you stole from the Yulin Splats bar when you returned to Space Quest 1 during the time travel sequence in Space Quest 4.
I really want to play Space Quest 4. Now, I'll probably do that someday. But I don't know how I'm going to do it. Anyways. Oh man, that's nasty.
Don't try to get anything out of this machine. You'll only succeed in getting your fingers stuck to the replicator.
Again? Okay, fine. So without electrocuting myself. Man, look at those boots.
These are your boots.
Nice.
Wait a second, you're already wearing your boots. That's odd. You don't remember having a second pair of pants?
Who's been here?
Maybe you've got an evil twin from a parallel universe walking around the ship naked.
That would be amazing.
We named the game after these. You know, Space Quest socks.
Anyways, we have to hit the thing.
Wow, a message for me. I must be getting popular.
Play the message.
I wonder what it is.
Beep boop.
Wilco, Commander Kilbasa here. I have a special assignment for you. A crew person of special skills is required on Delta Berxilon 5. In the spirit of StarCon cooperation, we have decided to offer them your assistance. Transport there immediately. Kilbasa out.
Okay.
You get fingerprint.
Come on. Transporter room. Go.
Don't touch that.
Sorry,
we don't know where you've been.
Keep touching not the enter button. Woo! The best way to travel. I like how he's like putting on his pants and everything as he's coming down. That's pretty sweet.
Okay, I'm ready.
Energize.
Energize.
And hopefully this time he doesn't put me in the ground. Oh no! Come on. Oh man, that must have been painful. Oh my god, look at this guy's
Commander
brain.
Kilbasa and that other guy look like they're just finishing up a conversation.
Janitor Wilco, Dr. Bellows and I were just talking about you.
Of course you were.
Please report to Sharpay's quarters, Janitor Wilco. She is in need of someone with your special skill set. Be quick about it.
Yes, sir.
The soundtrack in this game, just incredible. Like, just listen to this music. Oh yeah. Quarters. I'm actually not clicking on as much stuff as I thought I'd be. That's kind of because I know exactly where I'm going.
Janitor second class, Roger Wilco, reporting as ordered, ma'am.
Wilco, you say?
Yes, ma'am.
Well, Mr. Wilco, I expected you here some time ago. I've been kept waiting for minutes now.
I'm very sorry, Matt.
Save the pathetic whimperings for your StarCon superiors, which I would expect includes everyone and everything on the food chain over there.
She's making me sad.
Ma'am, I came as...
Young man, I lack the time, and most importantly, the patience to indulge you as you wind your way from one excuse to the next. May we please just begin?
Sorry, but I wasn't briefed on what tasks would be required of me.
You are a janitor, Mr. Wilco. What do you think I want from you, a heart transplant? What has become of StarCon? When my fifth husband, Admiral Bluntfang, served, the crop of up-and-coming cadets seemed to have such promise. I recall this one rather striking cadet who... Oh, well, never mind that. But you... I pray you do not typify what might be slithering down the halls of our formerly prestigious academy. That is one thing I do not look forward to witnessing. Get to work, Mr. Wilco. You'll find a mop and a bucket right over there. I have no time to devote to your education. That would take a lifetime, and the most copious amount of patience a universe could muster. My life is soon to expire. Please, just clean. I must rest now.
Okie dokie. Yeah, man. That's the dirtiest spot right there. You got it. Just keep going.
Mr. Wilco, please rattle the handle on that commode. It is positively maddening.
Now, I think from experience, the commode is the toilet.
You got it, Toot. I mean, right away, ma'am. Whatever I can do.
Please do it. And quietly. I must have my rest.
Hey, what's that you got there?
Mr. Wilco,
She's
it is
adding
time
something.
for me to take my meds. Please fetch my trisonic sortium from the medicine cabinet.
Yes, ma'am. Maybe I can get this old hag to overdose.
What was that, janitor?
Nothing, ma'am. I'll get those for you right away.
Alright, what do we got here?
I can't find her medicine. I don't think she knows what she's talking about.
Hey, she's got a button. She pressed the button.
Hey, what the...
While we await a fully formed thought from Roger,
Lol.
it should be mentioned that there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Hey, there seems to be some sort of gas entering the room through the left vent.
Classic.
I seem to be in a world of deep... Ah, jeez, the door!
So I can't go through the door, I don't think. Now, I can't die here if I take too long.
Rats, it won't budge.
But,
I've got to get out of here somehow.
I'm taking my
No
time.
windows. The walls are solid bulkhead, and I'm too big to flush myself out of here. This is the only way.
What would MacGyver do?
You realize your strength alone will be no match for the mechanized
My strength
door.
alone. So...
That's not going to help. Move it, man.
Wait, what? I thought this is what you use. I must have misclicked. Come on, you can do it. Yeah.
You give the piston a yank, and sure enough, it comes loose in your hands. Perhaps it was your raw strength. More than likely,
It was defective. Don't die, man. You can make it. Just use the piston on the door. You can do it. Yeah, put your foot in there.
Good thinking! Wedged in the door, the manual override control causes the piston to strain against the door. It pushes a few inches and seems to strain at that point.
Wilco!
And look at this.
Oh, hi, Stella.
Oh, hi.
What are you doing here?
There's no time to talk, Roger. We've got to get out of here now. 1, 2, 3.
No.
Just as you crash to the floor of the turbo shaft, the hydro riser piston gives way, and the door slams shut, with Stellar still trapped inside. You claw and pull at the seams of the bulkhead door, but to no avail. Just then, you hear and feel an explosion, which seems to have come from behind the door. The door is sealed tight. You can hear no other noise after the ear ringing from the blast subsides.
My God, I can't believe this. It can't be happening. She was... I was... Stella!
Oh, so sad.
It's hard to believe that this is the Hollow Suite. The setting is much like the graphics you've scanned in the library from those planets more interesting in their climatic diversity. From the scenic jutting peaks, soft hills, and lake in the conjured distance to the lush, pixelized growth of trees, flowers, and grass in the foreground, the holodeck has that sublime park-like perfection. Unfortunately, its serene beauty is sadly negated by the headstones and the solemn event about to occur, the laying to rest of your rescuer and true friend, Stellar Santiago. You are feeling as you have never felt before, perhaps helped along by the relatively short stints aboard the various ships, as well as all too brief friendships. You've been spared the emotional devastation of true loss by lack of attachment. This, however, is a different feeling, far different from anything you've ever experienced. You can't help but wonder how you'd act towards Stellar given a second chance, but you know that can never happen. She gave her life for you, and you will never be able to thank her. Enough smarm already. Let's funeral.
Yeah.
Ladies and/or gentlemen, we assemble here today to honor the memory of a former crewmate, Lieutenant First Class Stella Santiago. Her unfortunate death takes place in the shadow of a new community, the dawning of a new life for the aged of our galaxy. Although death is never easy to accept, we must remember that the tragic accident which took her from our midst occurred while she was on duty. If a member of StarCon must perish for some reason, there is no more honorable way. It is part of the oath we recite and take to heart when we pledge our allegiance. I believe her friend, Janitor Second Class Roger Wilco, has a few words he'd like to say. Mr. Wilco?
I did actually go for a quick break there, but I'm just going to pass it off as a moment of silence. Now I'll read this eulogy, and if you notice, maybe if you watch Star Trek movies, this is like the exact same speech that Kirk gives at the end of Wrath of Khan. So, just like watch the face, it's the same.
I only knew Stellar for a short time. I wish I...
Well, I think it's based on it.
Could have gotten to know her much better. To have had a deeper understanding of this.
Like when it goes to
I was proud to have called
the frame. You'll see what I'm saying.
Of my friend, I can only say this. Of all
it's definitely based on.
Hers were the most scuff resistant.
Pretty sure. Pretty sure. Anyways, it's that funerals that are in space, man. Just like take out the floor. But yeah, the difference is in Star Trek, he's like, of all the, you know, souls or people or whatever, Spock was the most human. Even though he wasn't. Anyways. I remember it as being more similar. I'm still pretty certain it's based on that. Anyways. Fun time at the holodeck. I hope there wasn't too much silence when I was gone. But, who knows. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. Ship transport communications database functions. Communications are offline. Oh, food replicator.
That wouldn't prove.
Oops. To enter the number of the desired food stuff. Sail waiter. There's no waiter in sight. Please wait and one will be with you shortly. Okay. Any environment. To start a program, enter the number and press enter. Materials in the holotroid are made from virtuplast, a virtual material that cannot exist outside the holotroid environment.
Don't pick.
Anyways, attempt to remove any stuff will result in their immediate disintegration. So don't think you're going to go in there and conjure up something useful and then leave and expect it to still be in your inventory. Alright, cool. Science database? Periodic table. I really hope I don't need that, because that means I'm going to have to Alt-Tab and go to the manual. I really hope I don't need that. Oh god. I'm probably going to need that. Oh, I don't want to be here. I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
Don't touch that.
God damn it, just hit the buttons, man. Okay, there's only 8 destinations. I've been to Shik Bay. Shuttle Bay. Been to my quarters, been to the transporter. I'm guessing I go to the bridge? Oh yeah, man. Be a kitty. Talk to the captain.
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere. Make yourself scarce. We're very busy up here.
Apparently I'm not wanted, but I want to talk.
Janitor Wilco, you must have something to clean up somewhere. Make yourself scarce. We're very busy up here.
I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do. Do I go back to my quarters and get a message? That might be it. Woo! Maybe? Yeah.
Wow, a message from me. I must be getting popular.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting popular.
I wonder what it is.
Roger, help me. I only have a moment. They faked.
Stellar, what happened? The picture's gone. You're alive?
Oh no! I actually thought she died. Which, now that I think about it, is an incredibly big oversight. Since I know what actually happens. Anyways, to the bridge! We must inform the captain. Now this is why we go to the bridge. I was just a little bit out of order. But I might as well look at some guys first. It's not an emergency.
He's the ship's engineer.
Oh, he's Scotty.
That's the communication officer.
That must be... Oh, I can't remember her name.
That's Commander Keelboss's command center.
Sweet.
No, wait. It's his scratching post.
It's both.
No, it's his command center. Scratching post. Wait, kids, don't fight. It's both. That's the science officer.
So that's Spock?
That's Dorf, the ship's chief of security.
I don't know who Chief of Security is. I don't think they had one in the first series. I don't know.
Commander Kilbasa, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I've just received a distress message on my compost. And it was from Stellar.
Wilco, have you been whiffing cleaning fluid again?
I'm absolutely as sane as I've ever been. She's being held on Delta Berxilon by Sharpay.
Wilco, do you realize how irrational that sounds? We buried Stella. You were there. Maybe you need a rest. Take a couple of hours off.
Sir.
Wilco, we have our orders from StarCon and we'll be carrying them out. Drop it, Janitor. Leave the bridge now, Wilco. I've made my decision.
So, if I gotta leave the bridge, I gotta do something, right? So I guess I'll just head to the shuttle bay. And I'll just go back. I know they do this in Star Trek at some points. I'm sure I can get far enough. We haven't been gone that long.
I really don't think that's a good idea. He's not the touchy-feely type.
Come on, let me in.
Magnum doesn't talk. He fancies himself to be like one of those Buckingham Palace types.
Magnum. It's a pretty
You
sweet name.
consider saying hi until you remember how dedicated he is to his job, and you wouldn't want him to get in trouble for slacking off while on duty. I wonder why you don't worry about that for yourself.
Can I just go? Come on, let me in.
No amount of brute strength can pry these doors apart, even if you had some. An interesting idea. What are you up to, Roger?
I'm trying to get in there. Okay, there must be something else. Like, I know bits and pieces, but I don't remember everything in between, which kind of makes it worse because it means I'm not logically looking. Alright, I haven't been to this place. This is like the, you know, the place. Yeah. Look at this guy in the back. Oh, that's Pelvis. Oh my god. He's like eating hamburgers by the mouthful.
Don't interrupt them. They're on break. Besides, you stand less of a chance of being insulted or shot down. A guy can only take so much of that.
Man, look at the windows. That's sweet.
A peaceful panorama of light, color, and limitless black space drifts quietly by the window. The infinite flow and ebb of matter and energy dancing around itself in a never-ending light show of creation.
I want to see something blow up.
Yeah! I honestly didn't know that was going to happen. I was just kind of impromptu.
An unusual plant specimen that someone left behind. It appears to be thriving here. Perhaps it prefers beer and popcorn to fertilizer, and you grow it lamps.
Like, it's not like I know all the good quotes and I'm just, you know, getting them all for you. But pick your favorite Mr. Soylent. I want Soylent Green. 289111. Please. 6. Hold on. Oops. Everyone knows what that spells if you hold the machine upside down. Alright, well. Guess that doesn't work. Let's talk to this guy, he looks interesting.
Hello, Roger. Please join me in consuming something.
Thanks, Sydney.
You seem uptight.
Say what? Upright? What are you talking about, Sydney?
Uptight was the word. Perhaps that is too archaic a reference for you. It would have been more effective to say that you seem concerned.
Oh, yeah. I do have a thing or two. Well, at least something on my mind.
I am sorry to hear this. I hope your concerns are soon alleviated.
Same.
Thanks, Sid. I do have to come up with some solutions.
Can I talk to him again?
Sydney, I have a favor I'd like to ask of you.
Flame away, Roger. You know I'd give you my right appendage if you needed it.
Funny you should say that, Sydney. I kind of have this situation where that very item could come in handy.
Alright, cool.
Really? Well, I was merely saying that metaphorically.
You really are a great friend, Sydney. That'll come in real handy. I can't thank you enough, Sydney.
Well, if you really are seriously in need of it, I suppose I could lend it to you. You
Man,
will
that's
get it
pretty
right
sweet.
back to me, won't you, Roger?
Oh, yeah. You bet your nut flanges, Sydney.
Lol. Nut flanges. Those are like testicles. What do I got in my bag anyways? I got the fish. Beep beep boop boop. I feel like I have to go to the shuttle bay. I know I got morphine. I know this guy's eating donuts. I know at some point I have to basically go in here and super sneaky morphine his donuts.
Excellent guess, Kreskin.
But I think I actually have to have a donut first.
That wouldn't prove...
So... Can I...
That wouldn't...
Can I use this arm now?
Excellent guess.
Nope.
This massive door leads to the shuttle bay. Since the shuttle bay is completely depressurized every time a shuttle lands or takes off, this door must be incredibly thick and impenetrable. Not unlike you.
Oh man, I'm thick and impenetrable. That's a compliment, I think. I guess we'll go back to the holodeck. Maybe...
It wouldn't...
Communications, no, that doesn't work. Holo Cabana, because I haven't succeeded there yet. I don't know why I got his arm, but I'm sure it's going to be useful. I guess this terminal's the only thing I haven't used. Hello. Took me a little long to pop out there. God, I don't know the code. I think I might have to actually go look at, like, this might have to be the end of the recording, and I might have to go look at the manual. Because I think there might be a code in the manual. At the same time, I really don't want to do that. Maybe I can get out on the transporter. I don't know. I'm frantically panicking at this point.
It's tolerant of humans to a point. You'd best leave it alone and get back to business. It's interested only in its job. It has not one speck of personality. In fact, it could make you look like the life of any party.
Okay, you know what? This is going to be a two-part episode. This is going to be at the end of this episode. Because I'm pretty sure somewhere in the manual I have to find a code that I can put into a computer somewhere. So I'll be back. And, you know, part 2. Let me just save this as Roger Wilco. Okay, I'll be back.